Government Startup Business Loans. If you could get more money for your business, wouldn't that be nice? That would enable you to inject more money in the business, get better logistics support and build a bigger incorporation. That is, only if you're serious about your business and is not in a race to build your own personal wealth. Taking off from the previous line, the main cause of failure of young business startups is that the sudden money flow blinds them and they lose track of their main goal of making their business count. However, that is too far-fetching to think of, when you haven't yet got the money. The small business loans available from government, if coupled with other source of finance and investment, will undoubtedly see your business zoom ahead. How to combine sources of finance. A solid business idea and a working prototype model of the same are required for getting funds from investors, private or otherwise, read, government. Angel investors and government loans can be compared because of the fact that they come in at different times. While the angel investors are quick to shell out the money after reviewing the project, government is a little slow in delivering the promise. One good idea that can see your project start earlier than expected is that you can see the government aid as an added incentive or even a subsidy, depending what your business idea is about. Therefore, a good thing for you would be to start with the angel investors' funds, and then as you start with that, the government aid will come as advantage to you. Untimely infusion of money into your business will see a spurt of growth. Unexpected growth is always interesting and craved for. If you take a statistical look into the SBA funding for small businesses, it has shelled out over $30 billion in past 5 decades, and the majority of the $30 billion has been doled out in the last decade. Around 20 million people have benefited from the same, and that has led to further creation of employment. Unfortunately, the recessional period saw many of them declare bankruptcy. However, those who had strong business values survived the onslaught. They are doing well again as things start to look up for the investors and new businesses. Do not overlook any part of the business. Initially, when starting out, personal wealth building is not a good idea. However, with some years into the business, you should separate your business assets from personal assets to make sure that in case of mounting debts, your property is not snatched from you. A good businessman never puts his personal assets in mortgages, and even if he has done so at some point of time, he builds other sources of assets and keeps them as security instead. If you're a fresh mind, you have your pick, to rise in a meteoritic fashion and then fall or sustain the growth. The choice is yours. Do you know it is possible to receive up to $50,000 in unsecured lines of credit, no personal promise, and receive up to $250,000 in government grants which you never have to pay back? Click on the link below to learn more. Thanks for watching.